Welcome to Kim Yin Yoga. Today's practice is a full body opener for over 60s, perfect for the new year of the fire horse. Begin in Siddhasana, the heel of the left foot tucked towards the center, heel of the right in front of it. And we're going to use a prop, folded towel or blanket, to place under the hips and level them above the knees. You also might want to have a strap handy. From this cleansing posture, we're going to lift the arms and do circular swimming motions above, to the middle, below. Roll the shoulders in the circular motion, hands up and out, energy going through the fingertips. Keep it moving, just as if we're gliding through the water. All right, deep breath in, hands above, fingers touch, bring them down. Lift up, fingers touch, exhale down. One more time, fingers above, touch, and hands into Anjali Mudra. Deep breath in. From here, we focus on the front body, spine, hips, knees, and ankles by going into a deer pose, extending the right leg out, rolling the hip forward, and just guiding the knee up and the foot behind. Left foot stays square in front, and we're aiming to get both sit bones even on the mat, still on the towel. Stretch the right arm over to the left knee and into the twist we go. Just as far as you feel your edge. Keep the head turning, the eyes are jutting left, everything's turning left, and we're opening up the spine. Exhale out, head comes around, and we're going to swap sides. Straighten the right leg gently, bring it in front, back to Siddhasana, and we're going to roll over to the other side with the left leg pointing down. Adjust the blanket to elevate the hips, roll the toes, and bring that knee up. Left foot behind, deer pose. Okay, twisting left hand to right knee, coming around, looking right, eyes jutting right, opening the spine, opening the front body, spreading the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And as you exhale it out, bring your head back around and relax the shoulders down. We're going to move our prop over, lift the hips up onto the edge, again into Dandasana, or staff or stick pose. Lifting those hips above the knees is going to help relax the lower back body. Feet come towards you, back is straight. And we're going to do some flossing back and forth with the toes. Think of your head as being elevated. The cervical spine is opening up. The entire spine is lifting towards the sky. Windshield wiper feet to roll the hip sockets, loosen up the knees and the thighs. And then we'll go into some toe elevated windshield wipers where the heel nests between the first and second toe. Rolling the hips back and forth, activating and opening the meridian channels in your legs, up your spine to the head. Swap sides, heel rests between the first and second toe, rolling back and forth. Deep breaths here. Keep the front body open. Next, we're going to continue opening the spine, lower back, knees, and thighs by moving into a seated tree, Siddhasana, head to knee pose. We're going to keep the back flat, arms out in front, tent the fingers, and we're just going to walk it towards the foot, finding our edge. You stop at any point along the way. When you feel your edge, then exhale out, and we're going to relax the head down towards the knee. Head to knee pose. opening the back body, opening the hip joints, thigh, ankles, shins. We'll take several long, slow, deep breaths here. And maybe use your Ujjayi breath, the susurration sound in the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. On your next exhale, you're going to slowly come back up. Bring the right knee up to the chest, give it a squeeze, and then straighten down and swap sides. Adjust your sit bones on the folded blanket, tent the fingers, and walk on forward. Janu Siddhasana, head to knee pose. Back is flat, find your edge, and then drop the head down. Relax. Let everything go. We're going to be here for some long, slow, deep breaths. And maybe use your Ujjayi breath to help relax all the tension in the spine, in the hips and pelvis, thighs, shins, calves, feet, ankles. Let the shoulders drape forward in this beautiful resting posture. On your next exhale out, go ahead and lift back up. We're going to straighten the left leg down into Dandasana, straighten the spine, and a little back and forth with the feet. Try to keep your posture as upright as possible. And we're going to fold the right leg up to the chest, wrap the left arm around and into a twist, looking right. The head is turning right, the eyes are jutting right. Deep breaths here as you open up the spine. Next, we're going to lean it forward, outside of the right arm against the inside of the right knee. Stretch around, clasp the left hand. You may want to use a strap for this if it's not fully accessible. Clasp it with the right hand, swing it around, grab it with the left. Now straighten the spine and feel the tremendous upper body opener as we stretch the spine with a gentle twist and relaxing the shoulder blades, relaxing the neck. The head keeps turning to the left. And then exhale it out. Right leg down. Back to Dandasana. And little windshield wiper with the feet to roll the hips. Relax those hip sockets. Normalize the pelvis. Now, the left knee comes up, and I'm just going to wrap the right leg around and twist all the way to the left. Turning right around, keeping the spine straight. Deep breaths in. And as you exhale this out, we're going to take the left arm and position it inside the left leg. And I can grab the strap or my fingers and open up that front body for the powerful spinal twist. Sternum faces forward, looking to the right, head tilting to the right, eyes jutting right. Deep breaths here. On your next exhale out, bring the head around and we'll return to Dandasana. Straighten the spine, lift the toes, deep breath in. And for this next posture, we'll remove the prop, bring the feet flat on the mat, spread them out, splayed, and we're going to walk it on up into a squat of your choice. You might be up on your toes, leaning forward. You might be able to drop down to the knees as if going into a garland pose. Take a moment to lower the head, stretch the spine, and we're going to do a squat twist. Right arm comes up overhead, drops below, and we're going to wrap it around the waist on the outside, clasp either your top or your waistband, or it tucks all the way under the left knee, and open up that front body. Froggy Squat twist. We'll do the same on the other side. The left hand points towards the wall there. I wrap around, grabbing my right thigh, but you can grab your top, your pant legs, whatever's convenient to get that beautiful twist. Now from Siddhasana, a gentle twist to the right, again wrapping the hand around, and to the left, wrapping the hand around, reach for your thigh, and bring it on back. From here, we're rolling over onto tabletop, all fours. Plant the knees under the hips, the heels of the hands under the shoulders, looking up for cow, and arching the other way for cat. One more time with flipping the arms around, up for cow, and down. Big stretch here on the arms for cat. All right, we're going to sit on back into an extended child's pose with toes tucked under, a full toe stretch. Now you take this at your own pace. If toe stretch is still unavailable, you might be there for less than a breath, half a breath in, and then let the feet come flat to the mat. You decide and ease into it. All right, we're coming down into Sphinx posture. Feet flat, the arms are shoulder width apart. I am pressing all 10 digits into the mat and pulling the mat apart. So there is power there and energy sent into the arms. The neck is relaxed, the head is relaxed as I open the front body. If you're ready to deepen the back bend, push up into seal, arms straight, nose pointed to the sky. Deep breaths here. So we're in Sphinx or seal, or we can reach back and find the feet and extend that back bend through basket. One deep breath there. Before we come up to find camel. So toe squat, spine straight, lift up, find your heels, and back goes the head. You decide how far back the neck will extend, how deep the back bend extends. If toe squat's not accessible, you're doing this with feet flat. And it's possible we're just placing hands on the spine, the lower spine, and leaning back. You find the perfect camel for you. From here, we gently fold on forward, sitting on the flat feet, arms draped behind you, into traditional child's pose, Dandasana. Resting posture. Take a break here with your forehead gently resting on the mat. Quiet, deep breaths in and out as we let the body recover. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale it out, come on up slowly and gently, rolling over onto the back. We're going to do some reclined pigeon, starting with beautiful fire log where we open up the hips, the thighs, the knees, and the ankles. Right leg over the left knee as we rock back and forth to gently warm up the hips, the spine. Feet and the ankles are flexed, and I'm rocking back and forth. Right knee, right toe. Right knee to the ground and right toe to the ground. One more time. Exhaling out. And we're going to bring it on down. Feet to the mat, swap sides. Left foot over the right knee. Rock it down. So it's a reclined spinal twist with legs in fire log. Ankles flexed, toes flexed. Back and forth we go. Loosening the spine, the hips, the shins, the ankles, and the knees. Okay, let's exhale it out now. Situate on the mat. And up we go into sleeping possum. You might want to roll the wrists, roll the ankles as if flinging water off the fingers and toes. Loosening up the joints, reversing the circle, flinging that energy out the tips of the toes and fingers. Stretch, 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 and then relax it down. There's a slight bend in the knees, so the lumbar spine lays flush against the mat. I'm keeping my fingertips upright for lymphatic drainage. Okay, let's return to fire log, lifting the right leg up, and I'm going to either use a strap or reach for my toes with my fingers. And from here, I'm pulling my right leg down towards me, left knee towards the chest. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, I relax. Then another deep breath in. Exhale, relax. And release the foot up. Fold the right knee down. And I'm going to clasp it and press right into the chest. Strong energy there. The knee is trying to escape, so it's isometric as I roll up into a firelog hedgehog. Nose to knee. Exhale out here with deep breaths in between. All right, let everything go. Feet to the mat. Relax the shoulders. Find your strap if you're going to use it on the next side. And we're going to gently lift the right leg up over the left knee. Left leg comes up, and use your strap or your hands and bring that foot down towards your face. The leg stays straight if possible. Gentle bend in the knee if you're working towards a straight leg. Allow that right leg to fold. We're deeply stretching the hip joint there. Okay, and I'm threading the needle. Right ankle, left knee to chest. Bring it down. Allow for the stretch. And then up you come into the firelog hedgehog on the other side. Knee is trying to escape. We don't let it. Isometric. Deep breath in and then exhale it all out. Allow the spine to rest deeply into the mat. And we'll go for some gentle circles. Knees together, knees wide. Rolling across the pelvis. Reverse the circle. Slow breaths here. And with the inside of the elbow creases wrapped around the outside of the knees, we're coming up to bound hedgehog. I clasp my toes with my toes. The knees are trying to escape. They can be wide or narrow. The sit bones are moving left to right as the pelvis opens. All right, bring it on down. We're going to roll right up into a comfortable Siddhasana and make some space. After 20 minutes of warm-up, we're ready for the feature posture of the day, King Pigeon, Pada Ragakapotasana. So up we go into downward facing dog, pedal the feet a bit, and we're going to move the right leg towards the center of the mat for stability. Up comes the left leg and pivot that toe around, opening the hip. Swing the left leg up, knee parallel with the hands, and I'm going to begin with my left leg parallel in front of me, but you can have it anywhere from your center out into the parallel with the front of the mat. From here, look up, allow the spine to flex, and I'm going to now tuck my right leg into center, making more room for the hips. Reach back and bring the left shin up. I'm stretching overhead to allow my fingertips to clasp. Use the strap if you need more space to begin with. And I'm looking down at my foot. There is a twist to the spine as well as a back bend. The hips are opening, the knees are open, the ankles are open, the toes are relaxed. And I gently exhale out, pushing back up into downward facing dog. Pedal it out, normalize the hips. When you're ready, we're just going to bring the left foot into the center, right leg comes up, and the pelvis opens. From here, I'm bringing the knee down between my hands into a swan posture. And from here, deep breath in. Allow the spine to flex, looking up, preparing. And on the exhale out, I'm going to tuck my left foot into center, reach for the right ankle, nestle it into my right elbow crease, and you can use a strap to lengthen the distance between your hands or inch yourself closer and closer to the actual clasping of the hands. We're twisting to the side, we're looking to the right and down to the foot. I'm allowing for a beautiful back bend and the opening of the hips as the channels release blockages and energy flows. Deep breath in here and exhale it out. Beautifully done. Now you can repeat this process on both sides if you want to give King Pigeon another try. But for now, we'll just come around to the front, arms up over the head, hands Anjali Mudra. Thank you for practicing with me today, the amazing King Pigeon, Fountain of Youth. Namaste.